in this video, I'll show you how to factory reset your Philips Universal Remote Control in case you want to start fresh or simply having issue with it. So what you need to do is, well, make sure it has batteries and then keep press this setup button until this light over here stays red. Then you can release the setup button. Okay, perfect. It stays red. I can release the button. Then you need to press once on the mute button over here. And then you need to press once on the 0 button over there. The light will blink a few times and turn off. This means that your remote control is now factory resetted and ready to be paired with your new devices. Now let me show you how to actually program this remote control. There's actually two different ways on how to do this. One automatic, where the remote control will search for the code of your device, and another method where you have to enter the code manually using these numbers. But let's start using the automatic method, and if it does not work for you, try the second one. So the first thing we need to do is to make sure your device is turned on. Right now, my TV is turned on, and this works with smart TVs or non-smart TVs as well, cable boxes, and many audio systems like a soundbar, amplifiers, or home theaters. Okay, once your device is turned on, what you need to do is to find the setup button located right under there and keep it pressed until the red light over there is staying red. So I'll keep it pressed. The light is staying red. I can release my finger. Then you'll need to press on one of these 3 buttons depending what you're trying to pair. In my case, it's a TV, so I'll press once on TV. Then I need to point this remote control towards my TV and press this power button until the device turns off. If it does not work for the first time, press again. Mine, I was lucky, it turned off the first time. Once this happens, turn back on your device manually. Do not use the remote control. Okay, so I'll power my TV back on, take the remote, and now I need to press the volume up button right over there until my TV turns off. If it does not work the first time, try again. Okay, it turned off after 3 times. Last step is to press again on the same button you pressed on the top here. So in my case it's TV, I'll press TV once and the code will be stored. Now it's time to test your remote control to see if every features are working. I'll power the TV on using the remote and then I'll go through the channels and see if everything is working properly. If this method didn't work for you, let me show you how to do it by entering a specific code right over there. So for this method to work in the box with the remote control, it came with this small flyer where you have a bunch of codes for your TV, Blu-ray players, and more. I'll try to scan this and put it on the screen right now. This way you can find the name of your device in this list. Take note of the 4-digit codes that are located beside the name of your device. If there are multiple ones, take note of all of them. Once this is done, take your remote control, press the setup button, keep it pressed until this light over here turns red and stays red, then remove your finger, press one of these top buttons if you're trying to pair a TV, a streaming box, or an audio device. I'll press TV since this is my case. And now it's time to enter the code. This is an LG TV, so I'll go ahead and search on this list. For LG, the first one is 6021. So I'll go ahead and press 6021. Once you do this, the red light over here will turn off. And it's time to test this code. So go ahead, test the remote control, see if everything is working. If you find that some buttons are not responding properly, you just need to restart this method, but this time try inputting another code. Try the next code in the list until one of them works perfectly with your remote control and device. So this is how you program your Philips remote control with your TV or other device. I hope this was useful. If so, please leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.